Thank you for the invitation here to speaking here with Couchbase. I hope I have the next. Yeah, my name is Roberto Schmidt. I work for the Generali Group. And I will tell you something about the vision we have with Document Management Hub. And the goal of this presentation is that you remember after a while 6 words. Yes, and I tell you later what is meaning with the 6 words. And we start with Couchbase for a while, and we make a big migration project from a long-time preservation archive from the host to Couchbase. And today we migrate 1.5 billion documents in Couchbase. We have so good experience with Couchbase that we have a work stream for a new trend and a new data platform. Okay. Yes, Generali Insurance is a very old company staying in Italy and has 60 countries, a lot of work, and we have 57 million customers, and they work all with insurance. I hope everybody from you has one insurance, yes? And maybe by Generali, yeah, that's very good. But for 5 years, the Generali had a new CEO, and we start a digital revolution in our company. So we make a lot of workshops, and so we start with a team of experts to produce every year a new trend radar. Yes, and we have a lot of fields we look, and the experts work together. And I'm here in the middle with content-driven customer services. That is my special part, and I will tell you something about this part and the vision we have to implement this with Couchbase technology. Okay, the first word is, what you must remember, is 80%. We believe that in the year 2025, 80% of our customers work only in digital formats with the insurance. And now we make a brainstorming meeting, and everybody says, okay, what are the consequences when this was true in this year? The first is, it is not 100%. You have 20% paper formed. But we believe that in this time, paper formed work was outsourced to the external provider. On the other hand, we have 3 very important packages here. Because I have only 30 minutes, I told you only the top 3 kinds of this here. The first is, we have a special, in Germany, we have a writing form requirements under German law for insurance. That means that some kinds of document must be in the format of a paper, hand-signed. We believe this will be changed in the future, that we can digital documents for every kind of paper. That is very easy because the German government starts with e-government and e-law, court law, and so that is very easy. I think we realize this. But the second big point is output management. Today, the Generali Group in Germany delivers 50 million paper-based documents. Yes, and all the people who work with output management to create documents, to deliver documents, they only had a mindset for paper-based documents. And we must change this mindset completely. We need people, we need a mindset for digital documents. And we work for with research to adapt a technology to automate document creation with robots. Yes, and Couchbase and Elasticsearch in a connection produce a training set for machine learning algorithm to create business letter for our customers automatically in real time. That is a very big part of this here. What you need in the third part is, this third time is, you need a customer record file. When a customer works with his handy, with his smartphone, with the iPad, with his records, he has a full view of all his documents. The documents, they come from the customer, or the documents, they are for the customer. That are the first three things. The next part you must remember is 60%. It's very easy to remember. We believe in the year 2025 that 60% of all your customer requests were fulfilled in real time with self-services. What you need is, what are the three main points here are, you need automation, yes. And we use robotic process automation as a key tool. Why that? That is, with robotic process automation, you can use the implemented user interfaces. You need no new automation process with process server or like this. That is very easy. We have a project, we have a 360-degree view in case management, as was realized, as was developed, and the customer said, well, it's too complicated. I need 6 pictures or 6 screens. Yeah? And now we implemented this with RPR, and it works. So the second big point in this area is input management. Every company or insurance company scan a lot of documents. 100,000 documents were scanned in our environment in Germany from 6 a.m. to 10 a.m. But input management today work only with the scan the content of the current document. And that is not enough to use a lot of automation. Input management must be developed in the next level to create context analytics, to read the record files from the customer to get all variables, to all values that are necessary to make a full automation. And so you can use 60%. And the customer has every digital channel. We have some projects with Skype for Business. Yes, when you say your sales force is in a city and the customer lives very far, far away, yes? And so it's very easy to make a Skype for Business selection. So, next. Easy, 40%. Yes, we believe that at least 40% of our personnel are not working in our company in this year. I choose this value because it's easier to remember, 80, 60, 40, yes. When you look on the consultant websites or on the articles, there are a lot of other numbers, like 50%, 60%, 75% of the core personnel will leave the company in the next 5 to 7 years. Yes. What are the key points when you have this situation? The first is you have automation. Okay, that's easy. I explained this before. But there's another problem that you get on the table. That is digital discrimination. When you have a lot of automation and you see the customer request came and said, okay, I had a case, I need 100,000 euro from the insurance company, he gets his money, there's no problem. But when he gets not his money, when the robot says, I rejected this request, you have a problem. Because the customer go to the court, yes, and you must, you need an audit file, you need an audit log that the judge can, yes, what is the name? Can go step by step. Why has the robot rejected this request? And that is a problem for machine learning, because machine learning is a problem that we cannot track all decisions that a machine learning made. The next step you need here is you need a quality management. More automation, you need more quality management to ensure that all decisions of the algorithms, of the robots are okay. And you need a lot of fraud analytics. Last year I told a little story about fraud analytics, about the glasses of a very former soccer trainer, yes. And we have a lot of frauds in the insurance company. The last point here is we want to involve new technology with smart contracts based on a blockchain technology. That means that you and your contract are have an interaction. The best example is a car. Yes, you have a black box, and when you drive your car, you set your black box in your car, and the black box write down every driving style from you, yes, and give you a response. Yeah, when you drive like Michael Schumacher in the next months, you pay a lot of more money. When you drive very, very slowly, yes, that is a little bit cheaper for you. And this insurance may be much more cheaper than the normal insurance contract, because you need no central organization, yeah, to calculate, to respond with the customer. Okay, 3 numbers. 80, 60, 40, yeah? That's very easy. And when you think about this, it's very easy. We think about 30 minutes, and we have over 100 functional requirements from that. From the documents, from the document system, like Couchbase we used, or from other applications. Okay, that is the first part. The second part is more technical oriented. The first word you must remember is safe. Safe means there is so that the customer documents are safe like a treasure, and we know it in Germany. Yes, there is a little bit word gap. There is an international norm. They had the name Tresor. Yes, and I translate it in safe. That means that nothing with your that your documents are safe. There are 3 kinds of options you must fulfill. First, the government and the norm says under which condition are your documents immutable, or integrity, or that you audit all changes, all connections, all successful gets to the documents. That is easy. There are software on the market, and we implement this and want to implement this with Couchbase. But the problem today is we are working is the thing that we have immutable documents. We research on a platform for this on a private in-house blockchain for immutable data storage. And we want to combine this with our Couchbase installation. Okay. The next point is privacy. Okay, normally I can say here, European Union General Data Protection Regulation, yes, but it's not so easy to spelling this, yes. Data privacy. Okay, what do you need for data privacy? Authentication. Okay, you need a very strong authentication, 2 factors, 3 factors like this. But in the last week, I read a book, and they made a little bit a joke about authentication and said, okay, user ID, password, it's okay. Yeah, everybody uses this, but it's not very strong. Fingerprinting, much more stronger, yes, but not the best. Your voice is a very strong for authentication, yes. But in this book, they topped this. They said the best way for authentication is a smart kiss, yes. And I think, okay, you kiss your phone, yes, your iPad, or your banking account, yes. I think it's a little bit, yeah, but smart kiss is very fine, yes. Nice to read this book. You need authorization, yes. In the new release from Couchbase, there was access list for authorization, there was rule-based access control. But we need, for a lot of our customer, we need attribute-based access, because we have no name from our customer. We have only attributes, the insurance number or like this. Yes, that is a thing we must combine with the security levels from Couchbase. So, the next is cloud. Okay, cloud is very easy. When I ask you what you associate with cloud technology, yes, scalability. We have seen it before here. Or unlimited resources. That is a thing, yes. And you need zero downtime to maintenance. And when we install Couchbase for a few years, we set our DB administration. Yes, it's very easy. When you make a lease maintenance, yes, you get one node and you change them with a better node, with a higher level node, and this make you for the all nodes, and you are ready. And they use it, and they said, it is so easy. Everybody can use this. You need new database background. You need new knowledge about relational databases and a lot of procedures. I give you an intention. We made a release maintenance for our host product, the last long-time preservation archive on the host, and we need 3 months for all levels, from maintenance level, development level, for pre-production level, production level. That's that is another time. Okay, the last point for cloud we need is fault tolerance. Couchbase is very fault tolerant. It is very easy. But what is with your applications? Yes. And we need fault tolerant applications. They use Couchbase as a database, as a cache. And when you think about more this in real time, in 24/7 application, fault tolerant is not enough. You need resilience. Resilience by design, with resilience patterns. You need fault tolerance and latency control. Yes. We work together with Netflix and with the frameworks from Netflix, and we try to adapt this in our development process. It is not easy. I think you need something support from professionals like this. I think in the same way as you use nickel, as before. Okay, now we remember the 3 non-functional requirements. It's the same. It's very easy to have over 100 requirements. We write it down. So the first version of this presentation has 96 slides. It's a little bit too much here, yes, to show all. Yes? Okay. That are the 6 words you must remember. I hope so. I hope when you take these 6 words in a month, and you're sitting in the evening, has a delicious cup of tea, yes, or a fine red wine, and looking in your garden, yes, and you remember these 6 words here, you can adapt this to your department, to your company, to your enterprise, or to your whole industry. The first 3 words here, we adapted in the whole industry for insurance. It's very easy. I hope that you remember it in the next year. Okay, I make an additional slide to show you what are the projects today, in this year, we work with Couchbase. The first is, I started here with 80%. Okay, I have the right direction. Yes, we work and we research on structured writing algorithm. Yes, and all the documents were in dynamic formats, not only PDF. There's a lot of people who said, okay, I have a very old document format for printing. I converted from this format to PDF, and now I'm digital. That's wrong. PDF looks at your smartphone. That is not your taste. Yes? You need dynamic documents. And we have this algorithm, we search for this, and to store all new documents in Couchbase. The second is 60%. We work with robotic process automation, and the name is UiParse. Yes, very good software, and we use it not in the IT department. We give this software the department of our customer. Yes, for life insurance, or non-life insurance, for car insurance, and they work there. Yes. So they produced his own software and use the actual implementations. Okay, there's a problem. The start is very easy, and now the customer wants complex processes, and they need a consultant from the IT industry. Right. Yeah, the last part we work here in the red is fraud analytics. Yes. We work in fraud analytics through detect picture manipulation from input management science. every picture, every JPEG that comes from email management was analyzed if there's any kind of manipulation. 10% of our pictures are manipulated. Yes, it's so easy with a smartphone. Yes. Sometimes you see, okay, the first picture is on this day, the second picture is on this day, and the third picture, who shows the car accident, is 2 days later. It's very easy, yes? Okay. We use this for a combination with word processing, and so we use graph databases. That is very high sophisticated to make like a Spider-Man has a netted connection and you can detect fraud. Okay. The left side, from your perspective, is the safe. Yes, that is my personal goal for the next year, to make a certification with Couchbase as a long-term preservation archive. I hope we can realize this. We have very good support from Couchbase to make this, and we need a certification, yes, because in German law it is very important that the long-time preservation for insurance industry must be stable with a certificate. Okay, privacy. Okay, Navis is a product for end-user authentication, 2 factors, 3 factors, like this. We work with tokens, Java Web Token. I hope somebody knows this buzzword, yes. And for the area from attribute-based authorization, we have axiomatics. Yes, you define rules, you define the attributes, and you have connection to every core system, and this system get the values and give you back in yes or no. Yeah, the last thing is cloud. Yes, resilience by design. We make a new step in the development. We work with OpenShift in the development. We work with Tomcat, with Java. We are not sure if Java is the best language for resilience for the next decade, but we must see what the market get from this side. Okay, now I'm ready in time. Yeah. Thank you for your attention. Bye-bye.
Roberto, thank you so much for that very illuminating. Scary statistics, though. I'm wondering, before you leave the stage, if there are any questions from the audience for you this morning. So please, if you have a question for Roberto, please feel free to indicate, and we'll bring a microphone to you. Thank you.
What made you select Couchbase initially?
Oh, the initially reasons for, okay, the initial reason is in the digitalization, we want to give our document the customer, our customer. So, and we have IBM Content Manager, the first. So we thought, okay, IBM Content Manager, we use this, and now comes the IBM sales performance and says, okay, 50 million accounts. Yes. I think they make a big fire with $100 notes and so on like this. So, and the second is the availability of the IBM Content Manager. We need every month 5 hours downtime for maintenance. And that is not acceptable when you have digitalization. So when I start with this, my top manager said, oh, Mr. Schmidt, you have a new idea. Is it a crazy idea with Couchbase? Nobody knows Couchbase, yeah? Everybody knows Mongo, yes? But today we can say Couchbase is a very excellent solution for our applications. and for our document management base.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Another hand for Roberto, if you wouldn't mind. Thank you.